Hey up you lovely lot, I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm going to be giving a reading on Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and our Venus. So, I've got a few channeled messages, but they all came really quickly to me. So I definitely feel like you guys have got a lot going off right now. I feel an energy change, and I tell you this every time, Aquarius, I love these readings. Like, yes, I get that there's good and bad to the world and situations and all that jazz, but I love giving out good readings. So yeah, there's been an energy change within you, Aquarius. And I do feel like... I'm just going to turn the light on. It might just stop that in and out. No, I don't think it is. Right, well, anyway. There's an energy change within you, and I feel like, Aquarius, you have been battling something crazy. Like, this has been a huge ass journey for you guys, and you are now starting to see the benefits of all the hard work that you put into something. You're now starting to see the benefits of sticking with something, setting your boundaries, aiming for the stars, literally. I do feel like a lot of you have carried some heavy energy in your heart. Now, this has delayed a process of sorts, but you haven't allowed it to. It slowed things down for you, but I definitely feel like you have beaten some sort of odds here, Aquarius. You have carried on going. Every time you've been knocked down, you've got straight back up again. Straight back up again. Yeah, you know, you might have been knocked down for a few days, few weeks, but when you rise, Aquarius, you rise. Like, people see, hear and sense you doing so. And I definitely feel like there's a last hurdle that you have to get over here. There's a few of you, some of you, could be a small group, could be a large group, but there's definitely... You can only get so far in your journey healing slowly, I feel. I feel like some of you are still holding on to some resentment, shame, guilt, regret, remorse, pride, ego, lots of other things that I've not even mentioned, but you, as as the person watching the reading, is going to know how that resonates with you. But you're at the final stages of healing. And although you've got back up, you know, you've been hurt, you've gone through these emotions, and you've still worked hard at something, so obviously you are going to see results. But there's this last hurdle, Aquarius, that you've got to go through, and you can't part heal. You are needing to heal this final piece to allow you to move forward within your next journey, your next course of action, your next chapter in life. I've just seen the world. So whatever is coming towards you, Aquarius, it's going to be a whole new life, whole new doors with whole new opportunities. There's going to be a way of living for you that you've not seen, felt or been through. Definitely feel like a lot of you are starting to look after the vessel that you're in. You're looking after it. You're eating healthily. Your mental thoughts, you're more aware of them. So yeah, life is definitely changing for you, Aquarius. Definitely. Ace of Wands. So for some of you, Aquarius, you could have been feeling very pessimistic, very ungrounded. You may have let the house go, the kids go, not the kids go, but, you know, like normally, like for me, I'm going to give you an example for me. When I'm in this kind of energy, like I'm one of these people where I'm always having a tickle fights with the kids, running around the garden, making them jump, doing little pranks on each other, do you know what I mean? Getting the tunes on, dancing. When I'm in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, you know, the kids can just be like, Mum, and I'm listening, but it's like, yeah, just 1 minute. And I'm trying to focus on something that I'm doing, or I'm trying to process, you know, as mums, dads, you was a person before you was a parent. So it's not a bad thing. But obviously it's not the type of energy you want to be in. So I do feel like you are breaking out of this ungroundedness, this energy of feeling just neglecting yourself, your appearance, and it's like boom, you've had this strike of energy. It's like a match, it's been ignited, and you are chasing it, man. You are confident. You have every confidence in this new sense of energy that you have found. So let's have a look. Got hairs on me. Please like, share and subscribe if this does resonate. Get your energies up in here. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot. Yeah, this is going to be this is going to be timeless. So you will all be resonating at different parts of this story. So now let's get into it. Messages for my Aquarius collective, please. God, angels, spirit guides. Okay, so I've just seen the Wheel of Fortune. So you're definitely moving towards your destiny. You've definitely completed some sort of soul lesson, you know, spiritual growth. You could have abundance coming towards you as well. Oh my God! Thank you, spirits. Wow. I love it when they do that. Thank you. Yeah, you are moving towards your destiny. Wow, my heart is racing. Yes, Aquarius. So you've definitely been going through some a dark night of the soul work, sorry, shadow work, really digging deep, and yeah. So you've realised you've had an epiphany. This is an epiphany that you know you need to let go. Epiphany you need to let go of. You've had an epiphany about something you know you need to let go. This could be something that's been mentally trapping you for quite some time. That's how excited I am. And like I said earlier, fear, ego, jealousy, I've just heard corruption. And you are realising, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I was going to say Pisces then, but, and a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But you're definitely realising that you need to banish these insecurities, this jealousy, this envy, this greed. And you've been making very slow and steady progress towards this. But there you go, I told you, there's something you need to get rid of, Aquarius. There's something that is still in you. When I was meditating, I imagined I got this vision, and just here it's black. Everything else is white. But your heart chakra is just closed. It's blocked off. And this is what is stopping you, or this what was stopping you from being your full potential here, which is this Empress. You know, this lady's all the queens in one. She's a fine-ass piece of energy, shall we say. Ooh, I'm so sorry about that. So lights may be flickering. You may be seeing lights flickering around you. Stars. You could be seeing shooting stars, making a wish upon a shooting star. Aiming for the stars. I'm not sure if I said that at the beginning of your channeling. But this is what is being halting things with you. Now, if you're dealing with somebody, this could be a Virgo or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's having an epiphany here that they are needing to leave something toxic. I definitely feel like for a small amount of you, this person is so attracted to you. Now, the devil can like represent, and I don't like this, but I can see it, the ball and chain marriage, like tied to someone, that bond. So the devil doesn't always need to be bad. So yeah, so you're definitely with this, with the Wheel of Fortune, moving towards some sort of destiny, spiritual growth. I've just heard alignment. Some of you could be studying right now, really working towards something. You could be working towards law. But the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. There's definitely something you are needing to step into your power with. This could be a decision about heartache. This could be a decision that's going to cause some sort of heartache. You could be dealing with somebody, you could have been dealing with, or could be dealing with somebody who's very emotionally cut off, very logical. They think with their head over their heart, very rational, very organised, very strict and disciplined. So if you're not dealing with an air sign, any of them characteristics may fit. Okay, so you may have stepped into your power with somebody else here, or this is what somebody's trying to do with you. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like somebody is really, really regretting something that was said, done, or the way that they went about something, because they were so guarded, because they thought with their head over their heart. They're now in a tower moment. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio of significance here. Messages for my Aquarius collective, please. So the Hierophant did want to come out, but I'm not going to take it. So yeah, listening to your higher self. Very connected. Very connected to spirit right now. Ah, way too many. Messages for my... Okay, I can't move the back anymore. I just position these cards where I feel they need to go. So just need a bit of space. So the Seven of Swords. So there could have been an air sign who was very deceptive, very deceiving, because they were so logical. They wasn't thinking with their heart. And with this right under the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of this, but something that you've been through, I think I said at the beginning of the challenge, something you've been through was meant to be, it was destined. So it could have been this deceptive behaviour. Yeah. I feel like somebody just walked away from this victory. There was no... Oh, excuse my pigginess. There was no... I'm so sorry. 1 minute this connection was going very well. The next minute it wasn't. I'm actually going to place them there. I feel like the passion drained out of this because somebody refused to step into this leadership role. There was something that needed to be done. I feel like this person was trying to sneakily move away from any sort of confrontation here. So they left a twin flame connection behind. Seven of Wands, yeah. You could have been fighting against a family here. You may have had to set up boundaries, Aquarius, against a family situation as well. Messages for my Aquarius collective. Messages. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely feel like somebody is now aware of their deceptive behaviour. They know that they know they need to step into their power here and release some sort of fear-based construct, an unhealthy way of doing something. This is just something that has hold over you. This could be drugs, drink, a person, third party, or just something within their own mind here, because they are now seeing things for what they are. They saw that they are realising that they walked away from this. They literally could not be asked with adopting this leadership role. They didn't want to step into their power because I've got a feeling that this person knew what was coming. This Seven of Swords, it's like they're looking towards this connection. It's like Six of Wands, I'm out, I'm gone. Some sort of confrontation was going to hit this connection, this your person. And now they're looking back and realising that they shouldn't have walked. They're definitely listening. I've seen these twice now. They're definitely listening to their higher self. We don't need to go there. I also feel like although this person has seen something for what it is, let me get one on this judgment. Give me one of this judgment, please, for my Aquarius collective. The Sun in reverse. So something that was hidden. Could be something to do with a Leo. Again, we've got a family situation at the bottom. So somebody tried to hide something, or something's hidden. And it's making this person feel very depressed. It could be a Leo or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. But again, they're very defensive right now. Messages for my... Any more messages for my Aquarius collective, please? Give me one of this Four of Pentacles in reverse, actually. So we saw this at the beginning. Some of you could be stepping into your power as well, and just be being very low-key about it. Very, very quiet, hush, do you know what I mean? You're trying to release some sort of... This could be a third party with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a single mother, somebody who's interested in the occult, black magic. Very ungrounded, sociopathic. Or this could be you trying to release the fact that you don't feel like you're good enough. Like, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Like, yes, you can. I'm even going to leave that upright because Aquarius, oh my God, yes, you can. You literally can do this. Don't be fooled into thinking that you can't. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm getting told to turn that back round, so I'm going to ask another question on this in a minute. I don't feel like this is you, Aquarius. Now, it could be you. It could be just you needing to let go of, you know, becoming more organised. The King of Swords is a very organised, structured energy. So you could be trying to let go of control issues in order to become more organised. And again, look, the heart, where the heart is. You may be needing to let go of an earth sign here, somebody who fits them characteristics, because you're definitely in the Hangman energy right now in regards to offering a new cup of love to somebody. I feel like there's a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is thinking about this connection. They're listening to their higher selves in regards to you. They are seeing you as somebody who is very empathetic. You could have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If not, you're stepping in. This is how they're seeing you in this energy of the Queen of Cups. Very mysterious, very empathetic, very nurturing, very warm, kind, caring, compassionate. And they're realising that they messed things up here. They are now realising that this is a twin flame connection. And I feel like that this person, this fire sign, you know, they have thoughts. They always remember what it is that they've done. And it's like they're always thinking about it. They cannot escape what it is that they've done. And they know they need to step into their power here. Because all these other cards are touching each other. Apart from this Wheel of Fortune. Now, with the Seven of Swords, there's a gap between the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I definitely feel like this air sign or fire sign really tried to distance themselves from any sort of blame that they did by walking out. They're trying to convince themselves here that they was the victim. And now this, you know, this could be this king sign. King of Wands and the King of Swords, they're now realising what they've got to do. And I do feel like this Earth sign is at the bottom of the list. Like this Queen of Pentacles is quite low down, so this is not a priority for this King of Wands. They're looking at this Four of Pentacles. Let me have a look. So the universe is banging somebody in this Hangman energy here. Because they're not sure. I feel like they're trying to be guided back to this connection, but they're really not sure. They're not talking. They're very fearful about making movements towards you, but they... Where is this Seven of Swords going? Where is this Seven of Swords? Yeah, they try to distance themselves from it. We had this at the beginning. They was angry, resentful, very vengeful towards you. Like, there's the Five of Swords in the Seven of Swords hand, yeah? So they're sneakily doing this. And they just very bitter, very vengeful. And now they're regretting, they're regretting. This, right, so whoever you're dealing with really does try and distance themselves from they're trying to distance themselves from any sort of blame, but they can't. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is really close to the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, and I did place the Five of Swords a little bit higher up. So somebody is definitely going through some sort of spiritual growth. There could be a lot of mirroring going off here. Somebody's taking off the rose-tinted glasses. They're no longer looking at this third-party situation in a bit of a funk, not knowing what to do. The only thing that they knew was their emotions wasn't happy here. But now their emotions are leading them to chase... I didn't take that cup out, did I? No, I was going to put the cup, you know, and the bloody thing up on the Wheel of Fortune, but they know what they need to do. And there was a serious injustice within this connection here. And they're feeling very guilty, very remorseful, and very ashamed of this. There's a lot of fighting going off. So you could have a fire sign, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the King of Swords, Aquarius, Love, Gemini, wanting to reconcile with you. They're wanting to deliver this news. So they could be informing you of some sort of unfairness delivered to you or given to you. I'm just going to get one on this Wheel of Fortune because I'm really intrigued because all the other cards are touching. Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. Okay, I've just heard it's a very, very, very lucky time for you, Aquarius. So while I'm not seeing much of your energy here. We've got the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. And I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is yours. Give me one on this Wheel of Fortune, please. So whilst you're chasing your destiny, you've done it, Aquarius. You have reached a level of healing, a level of spiritual growth. You have dug deep. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Spirit doesn't want to tell me. So all I got off this card, Aquarius, is it's a very, very, very lucky time for you right now. Very, very, very lucky time for you. Any other messages? That stood at the bottom as well. So there's a lot of fighting going off. And somebody is not happy with this. There could have been some, again, some sort of spell work done here. Any other messages for my Aquarius collective, please? Something big. Oh my, I'm going to take it because that's twice that's done that now. Something big is coming your way and you may have to fight for this. I do feel like this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, they're trying to bury their head in the sand. Nine of Swords in reverse came flying out. And it landed on the Five of Swords. There it is. That right. So I've put the Nine of Swords straight in the Wheel of Fortune. You are no longer having sleepless nights. You're no longer panicking. You're no longer stressing. You are finally letting go of the past, because you walked away from something that left you feeling very trapped, very cold-hearted, you just wasn't in a good space, Aquarius. Or this could be this person. This is what they're eventually going to do. Because there is mirroring going off, and I do feel like you're putting in a lot of hard work. You've let go of the past, you're moving forward. You're starting to see results here of all your hard work. So I feel like, you know, a situation may come across your path and it's like, you know, something may have happened 6 months ago. And you're like, that's why that had to happen in the way it did. That's what I'm feeling like you guys are getting right now. But I definitely feel like there is a Virgo here who is after their wish fulfillment. They are soul searching themselves, I feel. Yeah. See, they're wanting to offer you this fresh start. They are wanting to, they've got all the passion, all the fight, all the confidence, all the aspirations for this, but they're just not grounded. They're not doing too well without you. I feel like this person is going to be wanting to communicate that they aren't wanting to be single no more. They're wanting to give you this opportunity, but again, they're just not grounded. So this is some work that they definitely need to be doing. But yeah, so we've got you letting go of the past. You're chasing something. Now, I'm not seeing, like I say, I'm not seeing much of your energy here, but I saw the Wheel of Fortune and it came out, and you have got something good coming your way. It's something huge, Aquarius, like big, big. Very lucky. And you are being rewarded for letting go of pain, suffering, guilt, you know, pride, ego, whatever it is that you've let go of. You are now starting to see movement. And something with this Judgment, I've not actually said much about this Judgment, but Judgment call has blown. It has, you know, Archangel Gabriel's blown his trumpet, shit's starting to come back to life, things are resurrecting, things are being seen, whispers are being heard. Now, wow, okay. And this has got something to do with how or why somebody sneakily ran out on you. And I do feel like you, Aquarius, you're unaware of this. You're unaware of how depressed and upset somebody is. You're unaware that this fire sign that you've been dealing with, or an air sign you've been dealing with, is wanting to come towards you. Now, this could also be you healing from this fire sign. Really, really random, but I feel like, you know, for an actual photograph, not on your phone or anything like that, but an actual photograph with their face crossed out. I don't know if any of you have done that. Some of you may feel things touching your right hand or your right arm as well. This is a sign from your angels that you are having downloads. So if you get like a wisp or something by your right side, pay notice to this. But yeah, this could be you healing from whatever this King of Wands energy did to you. And now you are going on some sort of adventure. I'm actually going to get one more on that Page of Wands. One more on the Page of Wands, please. Yeah. The Chariot. Third party being dropped. So this could be third party situations, partying, drinking. And somebody's made a decision here to move. So this could be you. This could be you wanting to leave this third party situation behind you. You deciding that you want your new adventure. Now, the Knight of Wands brings with it adventure, passion, excitement, adrenaline. But he, you know, this Knight of Wands messes about. He shakes things up basically, and you've got some fast movement shit coming towards you, Aquarius. And there's that Magician in reverse again. I definitely feel like there's somebody who was manipulating the situation here, somebody who didn't have somebody's best interest at heart, could have done spell work to block somebody's intuition here as well. And now look at them, all strength in reverse and all that. They're really worried. They're very, 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 very fearful. Very fearful. Like, this is the type of energy I'm getting. Is like, when you get an animal backed into a corner, you know, they can snap at any minute. That's the feeling I'm getting. This is somebody who is not emotionally grounded. They're manipulative. They're cheaters. They're unfair. They abuse other people's emotions because they don't want to face their own. Literally. You know, we've all come across them, haven't we? And there you go. They're seeing you as a fine piece of ass, Aquarius. In this Queen of Wands energy, very, very subtle, you know, the type of energy to walk into a room and everybody just stops, looks and listens. Very warm, very loving, very nurturing. I do feel like you're a bit of a wappy energy, Aquarius. A bit out there, but people like this about you. And they're seeing you as their soulmate. You could have been dealing with somebody as well with codependency issues. And this is what I feel like they're wanting to... I'm really sorry, I'm particular about how to go back. They're really wanting to communicate to you that they've overcome these problems, that they've overcome... Whatever has been illuminated, whoever this Chariot is, they're wearing this illumination on their crown. They ain't like literally, this is somebody who I kind of feel would cut their nose off to spite their face. Like they're wearing... How can I put this? Like... This is moving in silence. This is not something that is going to happen, if you get me. This is something... So not cut your nose off to spite your face. I think that's the wrong saying. Oh, it's not, definitely not much. This Chariot, this is triumph after hardship. And somebody, I feel like somebody is definitely leaving something or someone behind. And they're not afraid to get on this Chariot. Now, in reverse, you could say that, you know, the Sphinxes are there going mad on their own, and the dude just isn't in the Chariot to control them because he's elsewhere dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with. But, yeah, it's almost like somebody's got a point to prove. Somebody's got a point to prove here. Okay, interesting read. Whoa. Trust and the Niggle, no. Priestess and the Initiation. Ooh, so let's have a look. Please can you give... messages for Aquarius, please. Message. I just want one, please, Spirit. Just one card for my Aquarius collective, please. Messages for my Aquarius collective. Oh, I can't pronounce this, but Pleiades or Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you're on a double mission. And I've definitely been drawn to the Wheel of Fortune with this. Stars. Something's written in the stars for you. And creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So there's a new world, like literally a new world coming towards you here. You are, or you have evolved. I feel like you're really stepping into your true north right now. You're facing your true north. And that is what is going to bring you in your abundance. And creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Somebody finds you as their sanctuary. Somebody, when they're with you, they feel like they're home. They feel safe. They feel like they are on heaven on earth. And I don't feel like this person wants to let that go. But there's definitely some working that needs to be done here. So let me just get one of... I always do this. I'm so sorry, guys, but I just like to get as much information as I can for you. Truth. Just one card, please, for the Aquarius Collective. One card to the Aquarius Collective. Two. Openness and love. And purification. So a lot of you are opening yourself up to love here because you've purified yourself, you've cleaned yourself, you've cleaned your energy, you've done the healing, you've done the work, you've done everything that's needed to be done. So if you are in a bad point or bad stage in your life right now, Aquarius, trust the process. It is going to get better because new beginnings are on their way. Enlightenment. You are protected on your journey. So yeah, right, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. If this resonated, please could you like, share, subscribe, get your energies up in here. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.